think it's appropriate for the former president, for the likely Republican nominee, to be selling such a product?
You know, I haven't really seen that. I've heard some people talk about it.
A Republican Congressman Mike Turner was asked about Donald Trump selling $60 Bibles as his next grift, and he misdirected and he said, "I'm more concerned about Easter eggs." I'm not kidding. This is what the guy said, and I want to remind you, I guess make the point that the Republican Party, grasping at straws because they have nothing, is continuing to attack Joe Biden for not allowing religious imagery on Easter eggs on Easter Sunday a few days ago, even though it's longstanding policy that has more to do with the egg lobby than it does with any president. But I'll get to that in a moment. Let's start with Mike Turner. He was on Face the Nation. He was asked, "What do you think about this? Trump selling $60 Bibles?" And he goes, "I don't really know anything about it," which is obviously a lie. But here's the real problem.
You mentioned it is Easter Sunday. You said you've been to church this morning. I got to ask, President Trump this past week unveiled what he calls the God Bless the USA Bible.
Right.
Which not only has the words of Scripture in it, but also the text of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and a few other things. Do you think it's appropriate for the former president, for the likely Republican nominee, to be selling such a product?
You know, I haven't really seen that. I've heard some people talk about it. I think I'm more concerned about the White House restricting the ability of children to put religious symbols on Easter eggs for the Easter egg roll at the White House. You know, I'm.
By the way, do any of us believe he hasn't heard or seen that Trump is selling Bibles? It's impossible to believe that.
I'm glad that CBS gives people the right to express their religious freedom. I can't imagine that we're certainly in a situation where the Biden White House is restricting, especially that of children, their ability to express their religious freedoms.
Okay, but you wouldn't buy
hold on.
a copy of this Trump Bible, would you?
I'm not writing a check for that.
Okay, he's not going to buy the Trump Bible. Let me explain to you what he's talking about with Easter eggs. By the way, he didn't answer the question. He's obviously lying that he hasn't seen the Bible. He's just a dishonest guy. But here's what this is about. Fox News and the Daily Caller and other right-wing outlets have been claiming that the Biden administration banned religious themes from the Easter egg contest at the White House. Now, it is true that if you look at the promotion for this Easter egg decoration contest, it says the designs, what you paint on the Easter egg, must not include anything questionable, religious symbols, overtly religious themes, or partisan political statements. Okay, it's true. That's what it says. It says you're not allowed to do that. The American Egg Board, because remember, this event, it's not anti-religious what's going on with these eggs. It's pro-corporate. The Egg Board, which sponsors this event at the White House, says we've had that guideline language in there for decades. 45 years, I think they've been doing this. And it's because they don't want to wade into political, religious, or controversial content with the Easter eggs and then having to say, well, the winner this year had a religious design on the Easter egg, or the winner did not have a religious design, but some of these others did, and the fact that they didn't win. The idea that for a demented president who doesn't know what day it is, it's amazing the degree to which they believe Biden is involved in everything. Biden chose that Trans Visibility Day was going to coincide with Easter. Well, no, he didn't. It's March 31st. Since it's been created, it's been March 31st. It's just a coincidence. The Biden White House decided, just to piss off Christians, we're going to ban religious symbols from the egg painting contest. Actually, it's the American Egg Board, which has decided 45 years ago, since they started this event, that they don't want religious or overtly political symbols. And it's because they just don't want controversy. That's all it is. This is the egg lobby, which loves this event, and they don't want anything controversial. That's the bottom line. And it is pathetic that absent any real substance with which to attack Joe Biden, this is what they're relegated to. Biden put Trans Day of Visibility on Easter just to anger Christians. Biden banned religious designs on Easter eggs. The border's open. Crime is up. All lies. This is all they have. It's all they have because at the end of the day, things are going pretty okay under Biden's America. That's the reality. I often struggle to find a good pair of socks that fits right and is comfortable. Our sponsors, Strideline, have developed the most comfortable socks on earth. They have it trademarked. And it's true, they really are that comfortable. I love my Strideline socks. Strideline has spent years developing extraordinarily comfortable, functional socks that you just have to try to understand. Every Strideline sock gives you zoned cushioning, direct compression with a contour fit, and hydrophobic moisture wicking to prevent the rubbing and the smells. Strideline is also officially a partner of the NFL, MLB, NCAA, and Major League Soccer. So Strideline is where you can go to keep your feet warm on game day. I picked up these awesome New England Patriots socks, even though the Patriots are... Okay, anyway. I also love Strideline because they offer socks made from recycled plastic bottles that come out of the ocean, so you can make your feet and the earth more comfortable. And Strideline supports what we do at the David Pakman Show, another great reason to support them. Go enhance your comfort with a 20% discount only for the David Pakman Show. No other show is getting this discount. Use code PAKMAN for 20% off at strideline.com. The link is down below.